Stay up here, please. Where we're at is we're doing elimination method. This was a little slide I made, kind of talking about elimination method. We have 6 problems in the back of the page. Tomorrow you'll pick one, and I'll tell you this: I'm not going to give you one like this problem here. Negative 2x plus 3y equals 9, and 2x minus y equals negative 7. I'm not going to give you one like this that doesn't have to go through the elimination chamber. The reason it doesn't have to go through the elimination chamber is because I already have what? Yeah, I have x's that are canceling out. So this thing is not that difficult to work because the x's already cancel out. 2y equals 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2, y is 1. Now, somebody always asks this question. When I take that y equals 1, do I substitute it into the first equation or the second equation? Doesn't matter. Think about this. It doesn't matter. Because your solution is the x and the y that does what? Solves how many of the equations? Both of them. So I know if I take y equals 1 and plug it into this equation, that gives me 3. Or if I take y equals 1 and plug it into the bottom equation, and y is 1, that would be minus 1 equals negative 7. Regardless, in both instances, notice that gives me negative 2x equals 6. So x is negative 3. Down here, if I plug it in the other, 2x equals negative 6. And again, x is negative 3. What I've been trying to get you to see is that my solution is negative 3, 1. And that is the solution that solves both equations. Okay? Again, guys, I'm on the back of the page. We now have 5 other problems to look at, and number 11 is kind of interesting. 8x minus 7y equals 22, and 16x equals 14. So now, according to the elimination method, I have to have, look up here, stay on task with me. Let's finish up here, guys. I have to take equations and multiply the 2 equations together and see what they give me. Excuse me, add the 2 equations together. But nothing cancels out. So what I need to do is I need to take one of these equations here and I need to multiply it by something. And I think the quickest thing to multiply by is 7. He said negative 2. That would work just as well. As I could take this equation right through here, and I could say, hey, I want to multiply everything in this top equation by negative 2. Certainly would be a smaller number than 7, because I'm going to have to multiply 16 times 7. But again, guys, it will not matter which of those ways you do it. 16 times 7. 112, I believe. Plus 7y equals 98. Now, was this the right choice? See what 16 times 7 is. I don't know if that's right. Yeah. 120x. 120. X is 1. If x is equal to 1, 8 times 1 is 8, minus 7y equals 22. Negative 7y equals 14. y is negative 2. Plug the 0.1, negative 2 in to see if it works. But more important than anything else, understand, guys, just as easily up here. Just as easily as you multiplied by 7, as you could have done what he said and multiplied this equation by 2. Had I done it that way, now the x values would have canceled out. Base elimination method either way. If you need access to me, guys, I'll be online tonight, rthill3@gmail.com.